Join me as I dive into the scandalous story of Bathsheba and King David, and see if I can uncover the shocking details that have been hidden for centuries. In this video, you'll uncover the shocking scandal between Bathsheba and King David, a story that has captivated audiences for centuries. King David, the greatest king of Israel, a man after God's own heart, had it all: wealth, power, and prestige. But beneath the surface, a darker reality lurked, a reality that would soon explode into a scandal that would rock the very foundations of his kingdom. David's moral compass had begun to waver, and his actions would have devastating consequences. As we delve deeper into this ancient tale, we'll explore the complex web of events that led to a devastating series of events. From the rooftop affair to the brutal murder of Uriah, we'll examine the moral dilemmas that King David faced and how his decisions would impact the course of biblical history. David's descent into darkness was a gradual one, marked by a series of poor choices and rationalizations. He had convinced himself that he was above the law, that his power and status exempted him from the consequences of his actions. But as we'll see, God had other plans. In the midst of this chaos, Bathsheba emerged as a central figure, a beautiful and alluring woman who would unwittingly become embroiled in David's web of deceit. But who was Bathsheba, really? What was her role in this scandal, and how did her relationship with David change the course of biblical history? Bathsheba was a stunning beauty, a member of the aristocracy, and the wife of Uriah, one of David's most trusted warriors. Her life was one of luxury and comfort, but beneath the surface, a sense of restlessness and discontent simmered. It was here, in this atmosphere of privilege and boredom, that David's gaze first fell upon her. As the story goes, David spotted Bathsheba bathing on the rooftop, and from that moment on, he was consumed by an insatiable desire for her. His initial infatuation soon gave way to a full-blown affair, with Bathsheba becoming pregnant as a result. But as we'll see, this was only the beginning of a chain of events that would lead to betrayal, murder, and ultimately, divine retribution. The pivotal moment came when David's decisions resulted in the brutal murder of Uriah, Bathsheba's husband. This was a turning point, a moment of no return, and one that would forever alter the course of David's reign and legacy. It was here that David's actions were met with swift and merciless judgment from God, a judgment that would be felt for generations to come. The consequences of David's actions were far-reaching and devastating. The murder of Uriah had set off a chain reaction of events that would culminate in the death of David's own son, and the ultimate decline of his kingdom. It was a lesson in the destructive power of sin, and the devastating consequences of unchecked power and ambition. In conclusion, Bathsheba's scandal with King David is a shocking reminder of the dangers of unchecked power, ambition, and desire. It's a cautionary tale that reminds us that even the greatest among us can fall prey to the same temptations and weaknesses that afflict us all. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the scandalous story of Bathsheba and King David. If you have any thoughts or opinions on this biblical tale, please leave them in the comments section below. And if you want to explore more intriguing stories from the Bible, be sure to check out my other videos. Until next time, stay curious.